Hey everyone, skull902 here, alongside epic music right now, and hopefully some special guests a little later on. Hello and welcome to the second half of my playthrough of Sonic Colors Ultimate. To celebrate Mario Day, why not play a game that a bunch of people at the time thought was ripping off Super Mario Galaxy? Am I right? So, surprisingly, actually, let's switch to the game so that you guys can see. Surprisingly, it's been like a month since I last played this. So, like, kind of crazy in that way. Let's get some hellos out of the way, too. Dylan, Spidey, Starkiller, Nightshade, Felicia, Kel, 72 Acemon, Lucky Tales. Hello to all of you. I hope that you're all having a fantastic day. Right here, and I see it didn't remember my settings with the volume the last time I was here, just as I was setting up before the stream, so let's fix that right now, because I did notice that with Rabbit and I talking, like, it didn't overpower us, but at the same time, it could have been quieter, so, you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, okay, that should do. And then let's do this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. And then, let's just have a look-see here. Hello, Mr. Scoot. You didn't have enough memory in your memory card. Well, no, I did. It was just, it didn't save for whatever reason. But yeah, let's have a look-see at, you know what's going on here. So I did a little bit of customizing. I didn't play any levels yet with this setup, but as you can see, I've customized Sonic, and I've given him this sick fucking zebra drip going on right now with the gloves and shoes. I absolutely love the zebra pattern, and you know, Sonic's gonna look real cool, except in the cutscenes, which are FMVs. How am I, Scoot? It's been alright today. I've just been kind of waiting to do this, really. But I hope that you've been having a good day, along with everyone else here, as well. You know? Just having ourselves a lovely Friday. I hope that, you know, the art stream did well for you guys. Robert H., welcome to the stream. Look at those emeralds just pushed together like that. I know, right? The cutscenes, they should have redone. Yeah, I don't get why, because, like, they had the fucking programming in the game to just do the cutscenes. It's so weird to me. Now, I have to apologize first and foremost. You've seen it a couple times here where the window, for whatever reason, just freezes momentarily. There's nothing I can do about that. You know, I just gotta play the game as it is. It hasn't really screwed me over too much the last time I played, but we'll see how that goes. So we got one of my favorite worlds in this game up here. So let's get into Planet Wisp. You know, 3 fucking minutes into the stream. Goodness great. Oh man, he doesn't even appear with the customizations in the map. That's so disappointing. They really could have done so much more with this. Ah well. Never too much a fan of oh god. The drift in this... Oh goodness. Shit. Alright. I was still a little too used to Frontiers. How did I ever possibly go through that? My goodness. Do you have this running on dedicated or integrated graphics? That is using NVIDIA or Intel. If you didn't set that manually, it's kind of random. I don't know. Is there any way I can do it in-game, I imagine that there isn't. I can't tell if I love or hate the drift in this, to be honest. I just find it a little weird, personally. Like, you know, they had a really good drift going on in Unleashed. Unleashed was a little unrefined, but, like, it worked. I can't really go on springs with this guy, apparently. No, it's a little thing anyway, so don't worry about it. I can talk you through what I mean at another time. Yeah, you know, that'd be cool if I could do anything to help this frame stuttering. Especially because, like, you know, when I got the game, I was like, you know, maybe at some point in the future I can let's play it, you know. But if it's doing what it literally just did, you know, that doesn't look good for let's playing. You know? Always been terrible at this part. Excuse my terribosity. I have a feeling the frame stutter is due to something in the game called Optimus, a on-demand blend of NVIDIA and Intel graphics. Every time it switches, you drop frame. Yeah, it is severely annoying, whatever it is. I can say that much. Alright, hold on. Nope. No, I wanted to go the other way, damn it. Give me that red star ring. Okay. But is it Prime, though? Yeah, that's the real question here. Is the Optimus Prime? Okay, that was not the way to go.
You almost made it.
Don't patronize me, Tails. I did not almost make it. Alright, well, at least it credits my ring. Okay. Let's try to figure this out like a smart person. Nightshade says you almost made it. It doesn't really feel like I did, but... Oh, that was so much more simple. Shattered Glass Prime, maybe? Maybe. How the fuck did I still get an A rank for that? That was terrible. So what I'm guessing, Dylan, is that I would have to go in, like when I launch the game, and instead of, you know, play game, obviously, I'd have to go to configure, and then see if that helps. If it even gives me the option to go do that. Don't ask questions, just take the W. Yeah, and I probably should. Once your album comes out, can I mod some songs of yours into a game called Fuser? It's a music game where you can mix songs together. You can do whatever you want with the songs on Idiot with a Mic. Okay, Sonic, just go and send me in the wrong direction. Why do you want to keep wall jumping? Goddamn. Yeah, no, the album is made for charity, so you know, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. Oh, I see that red star ring there. Bad idea. Can I really not? Okay. There we go. I'm also still used to Frontiers' homing attack, so I'm still like instinctively pressing X, which is bad. But also skill issue. Okay, there's something else I need to press up there. Or is there? What is going on? What you have to do is tell Windows you want it to explicitly use one or the other in its graphics settings, then configure the game to make sure it understands shit got changed to it. Okay. You'll have to guide me through that, I think. So I pressed the switch and it's... Oh, okay, nice of it to act like it was activated. Thank you, KN, for the good luck. I know I'm gonna need it playing the way that I have been. Just like that. Goodness gracious.
Hey, I'm here for one of these, finally.
Yes, you are. Welcome in, Josh.
Hello.
Dylan, is there also a solution for the, this game can't be screen shared on Discord problem? Or,
This game can't be screen shared on Discord?
No, I tried it when I did it last month with Rabid, and it was just a black screen. So you think like a month later that maybe they would have done something to...
Have you tried?
You know.
Have you tried disabling the use new technology to capture your screen setting on Discord?
Didn't know that was a thing. I don't
It's
think
in
I
the
have
voice,
that one turned on.
It's always turned on. It's in the voice and video settings until you turn it off.
Well, in that case, no, I haven't tried that.
Yeah, you can disable that and use an experimental method to capture audio from applications and see if either of those are causing an issue with it.
Well, maybe. It's a bit too late to test now, but I did try again, like, you know, just before this started, and,
That is exactly what you need to do, says Dill.
Okay. Gee, it looks like I'm gonna need another key.
So happy Mario Day, by the way.
Yep.
And here we are playing Sonic the Hedgehog on Mario Day, as we do.
Yeah, you know, we do it, of course, because this is the game, by complete coincidence, that everybody complained about supposedly ripping off Galaxy when it came out.
You know, a lot of games use the new capture method to hide things. I know that Catherine on Steam also. I know, right? Catherine's such a shitty-ass fucking video game. Catherine's pretty great. I just lied to you. Catherine uses the new capture method to hide the ending cutscenes behind black screens like that.
Well. I don't know why they felt, if this was deliberate, why they felt, why they felt the need to do this for a fucking, you know, decade-old game, but it'd be like that sometimes, I guess.
I learned something really cool about Mario RPG today.
Well, you see, in the Japanese version, Peach looks at dirty magazines, and,
Ooh, zebra shoes. I forgot you had those on.
Yep.
You can barely see him, too, because you never see the front of his shoes.
It's like, you see him when he, you know, gets ready to go into a level, and obviously, like, you know, during gameplay and stuff. He doesn't have him in the map, which I thought was weird. So I knew he wasn't going to have him in the cutscenes, because, you know, they decided to FMV the cutscenes for whatever stupid-ass reason. Alright. But I don't know. It just felt like, you know, it should have been more of a thing. I think.
So this cool thing I learned about Mario RPG before I get too sidetracked is that in Booster Tower, there are apprentice snippets that dream of defeating you so that they can one day become Booster's bodyguard snippets. And if you go into a fight with them, he'll say, "They'll make me Snippet 4," right? And so if you lose to him, which you have to try to lose to him, like you have to deliberately be trying to lose to him. If you lose to him, you don't get a game over. And instead, it cuts back to the scene, and he says, "Oh man, oh awesome! Now I get to be Snippet 4," and he really does run off and become Snippet 4. You can see him again as like Snippet 4.
Nifty.
But the coolest part about that is that a new apprentice will spawn right after him. And he'll say, "Oh man, they'll make me Snippet 5! And you can continue to do that up until the one that wishes that he will be Snippet 8. Because at that point, if you lose to that guy, that Snippet will discover that they're no longer accepting applications because they're too full."
Damn, bro.
Yeah. And at that point, no more will spawn because the game is now tired of you wasting your time in this room.
Do I have to have boost for that part? So hold on, Tails. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to do this part. Okay, there's an alternative. Good.
So that's pretty neat, I think.
Yeah, it's nice of them to do something like that. It's like how in Pokemon, if you lose your first rival battle, at least in some of the games, like you don't really suffer too many consequences. Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as... Oh no. We'll never know. So Sonic just running into a pit, but I thought that it was like the only way there, and I barely had any boost, so I was like, eh. Okay, that is true, that the new capture method implicitly respects instructions that say, I don't want to be captured. The old one, it doesn't give a shit. It captures virtually anything. Gotcha. Well, no, I mean, Dylan, you're helping me, so...
I will. I also helped you.
But Dylan's the one who apologized for it.
Yeah.
Eggman-ish about it.
I think he's transforming it somehow, making it.
Wouldn't it be fun if... I guess these are like movie cutscenes. These are like pre-rendered movie cutscenes, so they wouldn't have the... Oh my god! I just watched his mouth move and like, it looks so... It looks so jank, kinda.
The theme of his park is
It's-
universal domination and the conquest of alien races.
It's like they put these through an AI upscaler, but didn't bother to like do much testing with it.
Even for a sleazeball like Eggman.
It's the side mouth thing. Like, it's so weird to me.
Their eyes always look weird in this game. I can't say I agree, but you know.
You getting any of that?
Yeah, they're totally freaked out. It sounds like they're in shock because of public transportation and a loony nurse. Oh no, wait, scratch that. They're in shock because of their planet's strange transformation and having been dragged across the universe.
Well, I still can't believe he kidnapped the whole planet. How did somebody do that?
They're saying it was either ice cream or a tractor beam.
Yeah, well, I'm going to guess it wasn't ice cream shooting out of those generators.
If it was, I would get one for back home.
Dude, I'd get two.
But Sonic, Eggman also got Sweet Mountain. He totally lured in Planet Wisp with ice cream.
Did somebody say ice cream? I can find it! Is it in here?
No, Patrick, that's my award collection. It's raining right now. It's a bit preferable to the snow that that we've been having, let me tell you.
Dude, everybody's been having snow lately. I've been having snow, you've been having snow, Georgia posted a picture of...
It's so weird, everybody that I know is having snow.
Yeah. I want an award. This is marvelous.
Don't we all?
Well, I don't know your geographical situation, 72 Acemon, so you having snow might not be out of the ordinary for you. I don't know.
Well, I mean, like, it is still winter, technically, so I guess, you know, not the most unusual thing in the world, but at the same time, like, man, we're so close to spring, I just want it. It is 26 and you'd never guess what we had in the middle of nowhere, New York. Tornadoes, clearly. And it was going pretty pretty blasty today. It stopped, and like the crews have been you know, clearing it from the parking lot and the roads and stuff. But man, also Stitch, I forgot I forgot to say hi. Hello. Weather is just wonky. One day it's sunny, next it's hot as balls. Like in my area, it's just like constantly fluctuating. It's been for the last couple of weeks between winter and spring weather, and it's just like, Mother Nature, can you make up your fucking mind?
I've had that kind of thing around too. We fluctuate between like positive 10, which is kind of like, you know, it's nice and warm. It's not like terrible warm, but you know, it's noticeably warm. That and like negative 10. So
it's like, come on, man. Yeah. Give us the springtime already, man.
I mean, I don't really mind. I think I like the cold weather better than the hot weather, and I'm gonna dread the summer as I dread the summer every year.
Well, you know, I just feel like there's a point where snow wears out its welcome, as it were.
I never go outside, so I don't care.
Oh. Well, that's one time the frame skippies almost fucked me over. Well, it's a good thing I got that the tails thingy.
I wonder what that sign says.
The orange one?
The Eggman plated sign that seemed to have some sort of symbol calligraphy on it.
I think there's Wisp language signs around. That might be it. I'm not sure. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on, just a moment there. Hey. Very nice. You can always put more clothes on. You can always take off so many, or you can only take off so many articles of clothing before it gets illegal. Okay, here's my counterpoint. If you need to go somewhere, like, you know, if you need to go somewhere, say it's an emergency, I would much rather do it in hot weather because there is always the possibility of roads being blocked off due to snow.
There's also always the possibility of heat stroke. You can't have it two ways. There's always going to be a bad thing at one end.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's the possibility of heat stroke? You know, if you get a car with air conditioning, you know.
Oh, Sonic!
Hi Trip, by the way, welcome to the stream. Puts in the skull.
I'm pretty sure I eventually just had heat stroke in high school one day. Sorry to cut this off. We'll get to that in a second. I definitely passed out at one point in school because it was so hot. I looked at the whiteboard and the ink was running down the whiteboard.
That is pretty goddamn hot. Trip says I vibe in the snow. I imagine you would, because snow's like really fucking rare in your neck of the woods. Part always had the worst camera angle. Hey Miracle, welcome to the stream.
I think we've already established that I am in fact Lyrical Miracle 9608.
You know, you keep saying that, but you never bring in any proof. Why do I keep going lower here? Jesus Christ.
How am I supposed to bring in proof when somebody has clearly stolen my identity?
Please quote the SpongeBob episode.
I just did, didn't you hear it? I can find it. Is it in here?
I had a feeling that was a direct quote, but I wasn't sure. It's been a little bit. Yes, indeed. Happy Mario Day, where again we're playing the game that everyone thought was a ripoff of Galaxy when it came out. Or maybe not
They
everyone.
thought this was a ripoff of Galaxy?
There were some dumb people who were like, oh gee, see Sonic, he's in space, and oh man, Mario went to space not too long ago.
If anything was a ripoff of Galaxy, I'd say it would be Lost World. Like, that's a pretty closer. That's a closer thing to a Mario game than this is.
In terms of gameplay, absolutely. It's really fucking dumb. Just the comparison between the two. It's like the only thing that Sonic Colors and Mario Galaxy have in common is space. And maybe there's like a small portion of Asteroid Coaster where like you are going on like a big like 3D sphere, but it's only for like a second. This is Ultimate, Leo. Hello. Welcome.
I know for a fact these guys are getting harder and harder to beat.
Please remember, all planets in Eggman's incredible interstellar
Yeah, Lost World in general is just trying to beat Sonic the Mario game.
properties of Eggman Enterprises and its subsidiaries. All unauthorized photography, video reproduction, or shutting down of generators is...
Here's the beautiful line right here.
Thank you.
Eggman! planet, and I am going to free these aliens. No copyright law in the universe is going to stop me. We can
And
save a lot
so
of time
many
and broken
YouTubers
robots
would
in
use
this
that clip.
right now.
Mario Galaxy 3.
Reasonable.
It'd be interesting if they went back to the well and did that. Nintendo doesn't usually go and do that. It's kind of a surprise that like Galaxy 2 was a thing, for instance.
Well, Galaxy 2 was only a thing because those were mainly ideas they wanted to use in Galaxy 1 and couldn't.
So wait, when you use the cup.
There we go.
Nintendo at least has a habit of doing that. If they can't use an idea for something in time, or they couldn't figure out a way to work it in, they'll usually put it somewhere else. Like how Mario 128 evolved into Pikmin.
Ah, yeah.
That is not Taylor. That is me.
Yeah, no, this is Josh. Wish there were more games like that, TBH. Got the Metalcore star, the Jolly Roger Bay stars, Secret Toad star, opened the 30-star door, rather, and the first Hazy Maze Cave star since I was playing Super Mario 64 on VC earlier. God damn. Congrats,
I forgot Josh existed.
Goodness. Well, here, I'll put them in the video title so that people of all kinds can remember. That was a weird sentence.
Are you talking to the broken robot who can't hear you?
Also, don't worry, not liking, just slow response after typing that. But Wall, he said the funny. Yeah, he did. Rabbit's too busy shooting some b-ball outside the school.
I don't think he would. I don't think he would do that. Do you think he would? Do you think Taylor would be interested in basketball?
Maybe if we tossed him a basketball and then just blared basketball on loop.
Next stop, planet Wisps.
All right.
Attraction is currently
Here,
on
since we're in
the
the hub here, let's get Josh in the title.
Trip said earlier, wish there were more games like that. What does that mean? What does that pertain to? Games that reused ideas they thought they would use and didn't?
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering.
Welcome aboard the
Kind of wondering what you mean there, Trip.
Aquarium Park.
Take care, guys. Have fun. Thank you, Leo, so much for stopping by, giving us a little visit here. I hope that you enjoyed your time here, and I hope that you have a good rest of your day, or sleep, it seems, because it says you're going to bed. So you have a good sleep, my dude. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed.
Well, in rebuttal to that, I'm sure there are a lot of games that use ideas that were made for a different thing and they couldn't figure out a way to put them in. You just don't know it as well as you do Nintendo things, because Nintendo usually does mention in some interviews that they have ideas for this thing that they didn't get to use or something like that. We usually have a way of finding it out with Nintendo games, is what I wanted to say about that.
Yeah, and Dylan, same to you. Hope that you enjoyed. Have a good sleep. If you come by again, I look forward to seeing you. You have yourself a good night. I gotta mention here with Aquarium Park, man. This is probably my favorite map theme in the entire game. It's such fucking good vibes. I remember like when I first played this game on my Wii, I just like sat here for like. Or there, rather, I guess. I just sat in front of my TV for like 20 minutes, just soaking it in. This song is beautiful, man. And it's one of my favorite worlds in the game, too. I want to pet jellyfish.
But they sting!
Yeah, they sting, Stitch, so that you might actually have to... I don't know anything, of course. about, like, you know, the prospect of jellyfish ownership. But man, I missed a thing. But you might just have to have an exotic pet license too to have one of those. Again, I'm not sure, but
people keep bees around because they're part of like an ecosystem, though.
yeah, bees are very important.
If you boost,
You don't need a license to drive a sandwich.
Exactly. Hey, whoever started the rumor that you do is an idiot. Oh, come on, man. Alright, cool. Did you guys know that honey is the only food that doesn't spoil? I think there are a couple others. But I could be entirely wrong about that. Aw, man.
Well, ice loses its form, but I suppose it doesn't spoil.
I needed to use that later. It's either that or there are others that, like, you'd have to be extremely stupid to let spoil because it just takes that long.
I remember there was an episode of Hell's Kitchen where, I mean, not Hell's Kitchen, the other one, the one where he reviewed Kitchen Nightmares, where he went to somebody's restaurant and their like Kraft singles cheese was getting mold on it, and he was like, "Do you know how long it takes for plastic cheese to sit here and get mold on it?"
Enough for Sonic to die.
And it was like years. It has to be in there to start getting mold on it.
That sounds like a long time. I feel like I should have died that time. Like, what the fuck? Alright. Favorite Wisp theme in the entire game? Let's go. What is this bullshit? I have original music set on. That one's an insult.
You got fucked over by the music, did you?
Apparently.
I have the music off. Did it like play? I mean, I have the stream audio off. Did it play a different track than you were expecting?
Yes. Quite different. Man, using drill underwater isn't fun anymore. B for boss? I'm glad you think so, Miracle. Oh shit. I watched Renzi's Kitchen Nightmares. Can't believe how bad some of the people let the food and cooking conditions of the restaurants get. Yeah, no, it's pretty bad. Now you say Ramsey's Kitchen Nightmares,
That's
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I'm an idiot.
That's the British version of the show.
that was a close one, Sonic.
I finally got to you dying in the stream. That's funny.
Oh, see, why did it change there? God damn it.
Oh, Sonic!
Why did I die during that part? I was above the cube. Alright, so lesson learned, just don't fucking use cube here, apparently. Oh.
Yeah, Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares is the British show, and just Kitchen Nightmares is the American version of the show, which I think plays up the like reality TV aspect of it a lot more.
Yeah.
The British version doesn't have all the cues, the sound cues that happen, where he looks shocked and it goes, you know, it plays that little stinger cue, right?
Yeah.
The British version doesn't do that at all. So.
Oh, Felicia, it's not like 9 p.m. yet here, but I'm so tired. I haven't slept a lot the last couple days, so I might just go to sleep now. Thank you so much for the stream, though. Well, thanks for stopping by, Felicia, and I hope that you have a good one. Look forward to seeing you again if you happen to, you know, come by once more. Thank you for watching. And have a good night as well. But yeah, God, I forget exactly what I said, but we were watching it one time, and I was like, I think you watched the British one to get more of like the story of the restaurant and sort of like the emotion of it all or whatever. You watch the American one to sort of get some of the silly situations, I guess.
Hmm.
I mean, they both have their things going for it, but
Literally everybody in the American one is they do the like pre-tape interview or whatever, and they're always like, I really thought that Gordon Ramsay would like our shitty food, you know?
or at least like I didn't think that he would think this item was bad.
Yeah.
All of our other food's fucking garbage, but the cream of ass, you know, I thought that he was gonna
The
like
cream
that a
of
lot.
ass.
I think I prefer the British one. I can't quite say because I haven't watched the American one. It's something, but like a lot of his, like Josh was saying, more quotable moments are from the American one. Though he has some pretty great moments in the UK one too. It's just kind of like Ramsay's thing is being a bit of a snarker. Miracle, thank you so much for attending the stream. And I'll talk to you later, my dude. Have yourself a good night. Man, do I wish I had me some boost.
Can you not do the tricks or whatever to gain boost freely? No, I guess not, huh?
Nope. Only Wisps. Not even beating enemies will help me.
Damn. I guess this was like the first time they experimented with this version of the mechanic, so...
Oh, never mind. Beating enemies will actually help me. It's just not quite as much, I think. Hey. Aw, fuck. It's you.
Oh, well, I guess if there are these 2D portions, then having the different color shoes probably isn't a waste, but, like, there aren't many of them compared to the 3D sections, I find.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
At least, like, in Frontiers with its customizable shoes, you can, like, choose to turn around, really, and look at the shoes. Not that you couldn't really hear, but, like, there are more opportunities to see the side of his shoe and the front of his shoe than there would be in, like, a fixed camera back angle kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. It's a little weird to me, you know, that they didn't go quite as full with it as I thought they would have. God,
Yeah, how you only get like 2 or 3 different pairs of shoes in Frontiers.
yeah.
And even then, you can't get the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes anymore.
Aw, man. Not quite at the Adventure 2 shoes. I knew that was a thing. But, man, like, you know, again, it's just kind of weird that they did, like, the bare minimum with the,
With the shoes?
cosmetics here.
Yeah.
And like, it's cool and all, but, like, you know, when you can very clearly point out how they could have done more.
Even the Japanese game got like 1 Idol promotion shoe, the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes, and maybe the Digital Deluxe shoes, so they got like 1 more pair of shoes than we did. I don't know. You think they would have had like different color variations like they do here or something? That'd be neat.
Yeah.
I guess because like they have to fit it into cutscenes, but it doesn't super matter at that point because then like just put a different model in the cutscene.
Yeah, exactly.
The only thing that isn't affected by the shoes is Supersonic in that game. It sucks that they only made the Sonic Adventure 2 shoes a limited time thing. Like, what if people get the game years from now? They won't be able to get the shoes, which sucks. I mean, limited time promotions have been a thing in video games for a while. But it does suck that they won't be able to use the shoes if they get, like, I don't know. I don't want to say like a used copy of the game because they're like a digital copy of the game.
They
What
could
is
always
Josh-
eventually release the shoes though as just regular like free DLC.
Yeah, they could just like put the app up that gives you the little thing that gives you the shoes. They could just give that back on Steam and whatnot. Someone said, "What is Josh ranting about?"
We're talking about like cosmetics in the games here and how they should be implemented.
But specifically, I'm talking about how you can wear you used to be able to obtain a code to get the Sonic Adventure 2 soap shoes in Sonic Frontiers.
Yeah, that's gone by the wayside now.
I mean, they were a free DLC app that you could get a code for on your chosen platform. And they could reinstate it, but I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't.
Yeah, maybe. One can hope.
They just did that for Yakuza Ishin, like a Dragon Ishin. There were newsletter swords that you could get for that game also, but they didn't have codes available. What was that? Is that not camera lock to you, that moving platform? Does it not go under your feet?
It does follow you, but it is a bit weird. I'm surprised. See, I'm surprised that explosion didn't kill me, or like damage me in any way.
There were newsletter swords for Yakuza Ishin. Same way that the shoes were distributed for Sonic Frontiers, but they didn't have Steam as an available retailer for the swords, and so people got mad about that, and they just listed the swords as free Steam DLC instead.
Nice. Shit. Oh, come on, Sonic. There we go. I'm surprised you didn't fall off the ledge again. I'm surprised I didn't do worse, yeah.
Wait, what the hell were shooting that bullet? Was the ring shooting the bullets at you?
Again, that goal ring was the original The End.
What are my thoughts on Yakuza Ishin? You know what? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I just finished Yakuza 6 with Taylor like 3 or 4 days ago. I don't know, some time ago. And I haven't tried it yet, but I'm really looking forward to it. Because I know the combat flow is very different from previous Yakuza games. It'll take a little bit to get used to, I think. But I think I'm gonna really like it.
Was that the one that was a remake of the PS3 game? Or one of the PS3 games, I guess?
Well, yes and no. So the version of Ishin we have now is Ishin Kiwami in Japan, so it is a remake. But we didn't get the original one here in the States. So we just call it Like a Dragon Ishin, because it's the first one we've got.
Okay, so technically yes, but not for a game that was released over here before then.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think I saw Dennis play some of it on his stream, and he wasn't terribly impressed.
Well, it's a fairly old one at this point.
He was kind of upsetty that they had like you know, it was a remake, but like apparently they didn't introduce like any of the new shit to it that could have improved the overall experience, I guess. So
yeah, it does show its age a little bit, I'm told.
However, his player character does have a giant chicken mask on.
Yeah.
You know, I'd say that probably, you know, for whatever faults the game might have, it just probably just makes up for it, you know.
Well, I mean, you'd have to be pretty like into it to have played the original one. Because again, we didn't get it. You have to like emulate it and also understand Japanese. So
yeah. I like how this school of fish somehow prevents Sonic from drowning.
Well, you see, they're surrounding him with their own little air pocket. That happens whenever you jump. And you can see the bubbles come off them when you.
Well, I somehow got no boost, but it's okay. Probably better for that area anyway, because I did notice that they give you fair warning for it, but and you're just running along, and then it's very easy to drop down the pit.
I think the weirdest thing about Yakuza Ishin for me, I don't consider this a fault of the video game, but in a lot of the Yakuza games, they have little celebrity cameos, and I think that's kind of neat. But they're always like, you know, Japanese people. They got like a pro wrestler coming in, a judo champion guy coming in, and Ishin, despite being set in the 1800s and very Japanese historically based, right? This is the one where they chose to get all the American VTubers to come in and guest star.
Oh yeah, I remember Dennis had like one of them as like a power up, I think, or something.
Yeah, they're all power-ups.
It's such a weird fucking thing, because again, like, it's supposed to be set like way back when, in, you know, ancient Japanese history, and all, or maybe not ancient Japanese history, but you know, very long ago,
history.
you know,
Yeah.
very prior to modern technology.
It's set basically as modern technology is emerging in Japan. So it's in the samurai era, but I think it's pretty close to the end of the samurai era, but it's still very traditional Japanese thing.
Funny how we were talking about that, and the egg pawns there were wielding wielding a magic sword. You know, they had some samurai get up going on. Thank you for being proud of me and then taking back your praise, apparently. Oh goodness. Sonic? Oh, there's an air bubble. When I first started playing Ishin, I thought the main guy you play as was meant to be Kiryu's ancestor. So that's my headcanon now.
Nah, Ryoma's like a real historical Japanese figure. The basic plot of Ishin and Yakuza Kenzen, which is set in the 1600s, is that it's meant to be the characters you know acting as historical figures.
Gotcha.
So it is Kiryu, but it's like presented as Ryoma, if that makes sense.
It's kinda, sorta, maybe-ish.
Man, running past all those fish put me in the mood for sushi. I doubt Eggman had the decency to put a good sushi joint in this park.
And it's that fun little mystery science theater. You know, it's just a like 1800s video game. Just relax, just go with it. Yeah.
Ugh, like I was saying.
Oh, come on, Sonic. Don't just diss someone's cooking.
Hey, did somebody here order
Without trying it.
clobbering?
Don't just diss someone's cooking. Do you know how long it takes for plastic cheese to get mold on it?
With everything.
Oh boy.
Okay, tell you what, I can't take this thing back, so I'll give you an extra large.
Sonic, I don't know why that information would be useful in a sushi
Hope
restaurant.
you're hungry.
Listen here, Eggman. I watch a lot of Kitchen Nightmares, and I just found that really entertaining. Collaborating time? Oh, dude, you know it.
There are
Oh, shit.
historical Japanese games that pertain to character ancestors, though, because Great Ace Attorney is set back in emerging technology in England times. Like, they're just starting to learn how to, like, fly and stuff like that. And it's Phoenix Wright's ancestor, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, crossing over with Sherlock Holmes.
Ooh, shit.
And this was slightly before, only very slightly before, Sherlock Holmes entered the public domain, so they couldn't call him Sherlock Holmes. They had to call him Herlock Sholmes. Hello, Taylor.
Ooh, yeah. Hey, Rabid. Welcome to...
And if they had waited just a couple of more years, they would have been able to call him Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, you should try it if you're interested, if you like Ace Attorney enough. Great Ace Attorney is pretty fun.
Yeah. How you been, Rabbit?
I'm alright. I'm good.
Good to hear, my dude.
Yeah.
I've just been sucking at Colors Ultimate, you know, the usual.
Ah.
Hey! I like that. Drill Wisp. Let's fucking go.
Josh's min 8 rants and random trivia give me light. Thank you.
Come on, missile.
So, what?
Yeah, I really hate how you gotta guide the missile.
If it's free, why wouldn't you play it?
Come on.
How come only 2 of those are branded with Eggman plates?
Because
Like,
one of them is like when you make it explode, it rings come out.
Oh, so it's like a good torpedo.
Yeah.
Come here, you fuck. Very nearly drowned there. 72 H-Mon was saying clutch. Yeah. I was so close to drowning there. I overshot the thing, and I was like, oh, fuck. Thank you, Nightshade.
Let's see. Wait, you've been sucking? Well, it's the skull902 stream.
Comes with the territory.
Unless it's a retro game he's played a million times, I just assume he's gonna suck at this game.
I really like the things they added to Sonic X when they spruced up the game stories. I think my favorite thing is always that they put Sonic in an underwater dome cell in the Sonic Adventure 2 adaptation, so he couldn't break out.
Next stop, the Aquarium Park. This underwater attraction is the perfect place to commune with sea life.
Maybe a season 2 rewrite, maybe? We'll see.
Next stop, the
I have no idea why it's not letting my mouse do the thing. It was letting me have free control of my mouse, like, between... Huh. Okay, well, Rabbit, I'm gonna have to add your name later.
Gooey gooey.
next stop, the next stop.
But it's such a good, like, foresight thing for them to go, okay, well, now he can't break out of jail because we're going to put him in an underwater cell, and even if he breaks the dome, where's he gonna go? He can't swim, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Season 2 rewrite, you know, maybe? Maybe someday. Doing season 1 was pretty fun.
There's not quite as much, like, you would need to change about season 2, I would think, aside from maybe Sonic battle stuff.
I know one way that I want to change the Adventure 2 arc. I know a couple ways actually, but a major one was that you know, since I didn't use the ghosts for the ghost episode in season 1, you know, I just completely rechanged that. I, you know, started getting ideas because I was like, you know, I want to save them for an Adventure 2, you know, thing, 'cause that's where they come from. You know, oh, darn, I missed the thing. Oh well. So yeah, I know how I would want to use the ghosts. And then there's another really fun idea that some people have already kind of guessed what it is, but I'm not going to say, obviously. So, you know, it's a lot of fun ideas, I think. And I definitely know how I would want to do the finale, because I want to do that a little differently. Nominally sort of the same story, but... some distinct differences that I think would be pretty cool. Why? Okay, I will admit the
So,
underwater
when's the
dome.
Mr. Tanaka arc?
Close one, Sonic.
Oh man.
Mr. Yuji Tanaka is alright.
The unholy fusion.
And now that we're both here, along with Brandon, if Georgia is watching the VOD, Georgina.
Oh boy.
Gross.
That is the worst possible crime you could have possibly committed.
Now I'm gonna get like an angry message at like 5 in the morning. She'll get to this part in the VOD and be like, I told you I was defending you in court!
Oops.
You son of a bitch! Man, I can't believe you fell into the air.
I know, right? What a jerk the air is.
I wonder how that works. You just fall out of the planet's orbit.
Maybe. Alright, that's what I was going for.
I really like how in Sonic Adventure 2, if you fall in the space levels, it shows you like burning up in the Earth's atmosphere.
Yeah.
They give you like a
Yeah.
little flame trail.
That's a fun little touch. This was the part I was talking about with the Super Mario Galaxy comparisons. Like, yeah, it's a big old sphere you run around on.
I mean, like, yeah, but it's not like games have had games
like,
haven't had space levels before.
I'm not saying that it isn't stupid. I'm just saying that it's something like that. You know, it's the closest possible thing that I can think of to. Why did I?
Cry, what did I miss? Nothing that pertains to you yet.
It's just an in-joke. I mean, I don't think it's a coincidence that they made a Sonic in space game right after 2 Mario in space games, but, you know.
I'm just saying, like, benefit of the doubt should have been a little more extended here, because Sonic is a pretty storied history in space as well. You know?
Yeah, well, yeah. But also, you know, I'm not
like an entire game where like the whole gimmick is in Sonic is in space going around the planets.
Did you just run off the edge? That's still me being used to X button homing attack because of how much Frontiers I've been playing lately, I guess.
I suppose that like the game is him in space, but it doesn't feel like Mario Galaxy feels, you know?
Yeah, I agree with that.
Again, like I'm
saying.
not saying that it wasn't a stupid comparison. It's just for some, you know, people I guess just wanted something to bitch about, you know, as the internet do. Right, this is traditional wall jumping mechanics. God, I'm far too eager on some of these things.
Almost made it.
Stop it, Tail. Oh, Jesus. The frame skip there actually did very nearly fuck me over. Me being overzealous definitely fucked me over there.
That was a close one, Sonic.
Oh, what the fuck did I even...
I guess we'll see what that is in a minute.
It was just like some weird invisible ceiling over there that it blocked my double jump.
Oh, no, I think that was just like you started falling and then you realized it a second too late and just jumped back to where you were.
I think you might have hit your head on like second block.
Yeah, maybe.
I guess it just has like a big hitbox.
Maybe.
Oh, the one above him just then? Maybe.
Yeah.
I like how dying without a Tails save doesn't even have like a consequence. Just you go back to the checkpoint. That's it.
What are you guys' thoughts, and I guess the chat as well? What are your thoughts about games getting rid of lives these days?
Aside from me making stupid mistakes, I honestly I think that lives are a good challenge. It's probably just best nowadays to just have options, which is what I feel about most things. But like at the same time, you know, it's just like, I don't know. For some games, I totally understand. Like, you know, first-person shooters, for instance, you know, have super long-ass levels, so, you know, it wouldn't be very conducive to the game type to, you know, just punish you by making you have to start all over again for, you know, losing all of your, you know, set lives. But for a game like this, you know, I think that it's kind of a fair expectation.
I don't really mind if they're gone, but like, I do think they still have a place in, like, say, more retro-inspired stuff, like Sonic Mania, Shredder's Revenge a while ago, and whatnot.
So both of you seem to think it should be conditional in some way. That's interesting.
Yeah, you know, if they want to make it a part of like a difficulty mode, I know some were suggesting it for like this game, you know, then
Yeah.
that's probably the place to do it nowadays, to be honest.
Because I mean, like, again, going back to retro indie stuff, like the AVGN games have it to where you can just toggle lines on and off.
Everybody was
Okay.
ranting. I remember when Monkey Ball Banana Mania came out, everybody was ranting that they got rid of lives for that, for the campaign on that. And I don't mind. I don't think, like, I really super care about it, but I can see where they were coming from.
I mean, Monkey Ball was originally an arcade game.
Yeah.
Basically, had infinite lives there as long as you kept, like, putting in tokens.
Yes, but what are tokens, you know, other than lives you pay for?
They were ahead of the curve when it came to microtransactions.
Well, I mean, and also, I mean, if you ran out of lives in Super Monkey Ball's campaign mode, it just kicks you back to the menu. You don't get a chance to continue. So,
Yeah.
Oh no, it didn't save my fucking...
Oh no.
I was a little upset
Oh,
when
well.
yesterday we resetted from the checkpoint during Final Fantasy, and they just kind of put me back a whole thing. Like, they didn't checkpoint right before that boss we fought.
Yeah.
I was a little upset at that, but it didn't take as long as I thought it was gonna, so that was fine.
I guess retry from battle was supposed to do that, but I don't know
Yeah.
if it put us like right before it or like
It would've-
at the start of the battle.
Well, given that I've done that a whole bunch, I think retry from battle would have put me just before the start of that battle. If you really thought about it, like, retry from battle probably was the option to choose there. But
Stitch said that if he can save and have checkpoints, then it's good by her. Kel was saying depends on the type of game, whether it's a good or bad thing to have lives. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is here. Ooh, man. Really do not want to get pushed off. fuck? I really wish that they had. Speaking of fucking checkpoints, wish that they had one in like the middle of here. Goddamn.
It's like Groundhog's Day with how many times you've had to repeat this opening section.
Yeah. Goddamn. I just wanna get through now. I don't even care about that red star ring anymore. Just fucking. Please do. It gives me life. Stitch, why are you gonna be so mean to me? Oh wait, no, there is a checkpoint there. It's just decided to not give it to me. All right, well I have it now. Thanks for that game.
Because he kept going right above it.
Well, you know, surely I would have thought that like homing attack into the spring would have, but whatever. I have it now. That's all that matters. I'm as much as it looks like the opposite, I am trying not to, Spidey. Oh god, I can taste it. Alright, that's fine, just go down. Okay, good. Because if I don't, who'll, call you shit every way, shape, or form. These two are pretty good at it. You got this skull, thank you. Good job, thank you again.
B for doo-doo, which is how well you did at this level.
I know, right? Oh shit, I forgot to do something.
Next stop.
Do you remember when Georgia was here and she was in the chat and Brandon was like, "How come none of you guys tell me good job?" And she said, she like berated the two of us and Trip. Remember, Trip doesn't get any Timbits now. And then she said, "Brandon, good job."
Yeah.
That looks
Yeah.
Forgot to do this before we moved on here.
I like that.
We got ourselves some new drip.
Oh shiz, my niz.
Is that what the kids say these days? New drip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I think about it, though, I think about that one Devil Artemis video where they go off and fight Shrek. The drip, it's too strong. His death scream was fucking perfect.
Yeah. Did you watch the conclusion to the Holy Knight saga?
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, he just followed you here on a wheelchair. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
That was silly of me. Okay. Spidey gloves? Not so much. They're, you know, I suppose that, you know, if you really wanted to, you could imagine them as Spidey gloves, but
I imagine them as like the symbiote, but specifically the symbiote from Spider-Man 3.
But the grid is blue, so would that make him a different symbiote? Okay, that's how I time that. Watch me fuck it up anyway.
Lenham.
Sorry, what was that?
Lenham.
Lenham.
Lenham with a B.
That's not Venom. That's my own original character, Blenheim.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. That's the game audio is overpowering you a little bit. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I think I do it there. Yeah. Okay, so there's something I'm missing here. And I could have got it up there, so... But it's okay, because I got cube now.
Blue would be right. Yeah, it would be. Look at the comments.
I'm sorry, I'm not as much of a fucking nerd. There's like 8 million symbiotes now.
Yeah, most of them from fucking Venom Lethal Protector.
Spidey, that has to be a troll. Right? There's no way you don't know who Venom is.
Who's Venom? As a Spider-Man fan, I'm insulted.
Eddie Brock is Venom.
Yeah.
Oh, God. So Eddie Brock is Venom. The hell? Alright, so this is one of my least favorite levels, actually, because I can never tell where the goddamn switches are.
What are they meant to look like? There's those little blue plates in the ground? Is that them?
That's what I'm thinking, but, like... I don't know, it's weird. I just always, like, whenever I beat this level, I always did it by luck. I got 2 of them, I think there's 5. Oh, well, there's the noise for the third one. Yeah, Flash Thompson was Venom at some point.
Yeah,
oh, okay, it's the Motobugs. It's the black Motobugs. Okay, gotcha. And whenever I beat one of those guys, they all die, and then... I know this one has a time limit, too, so that's just the thing.
Oh, okay, so it's like a kill the leader kind of thing. Yakuza experimented with that also, actually. Remember in Yakuza 3 or 4, there were like clan leaders that would show up in the middle of the pack, and if you killed them, the rest of them would run away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, what we were referring to, though, Robert, was, it's the inside joke. Sorry, Rabbit, you were saying? Why did I try that again?
Like, Eddie Brock was Venom, and Flash was Venom not too long ago, and, Matt Gargan, the Scorpion, was actually Venom for quite a while.
Did it not fucking give me credit for beating...
Was he like a Scorpion Venom?
Yeah, he had like a Scorpion tail.
Oh, awesome. Oh, that's great.
Alright, well, at least I know what to do. The fuck was that shit? I beat the goddamn level.
What'd you do?
I accidentally pressed restart, so I was like, okay, I'll just exit, and then, you know, I'll go to the menu, and then it'll, you know, let me go on.
and it just kind of, and it threw all his progress away?
Apparently.
Yeah.
You gotta commit to ending that level, boy.
That's me yesterday when we were doing the restart from checkpoint versus restart the battle thing in Final Fantasy, because we assumed I had to switch out an elemental materia. So we assumed that it would checkpoint merit before the boss, and it did not do that. So we had to redo like a whole 10 minutes.
Yeah, but that time we knew mostly what to do. That time. So
yeah.
God, that's dumb.
I know we were a little. I was a little upset. I don't want to say we were upset. I was a little upset, but we figured it out.
I was upset on your behalf because I was like, "That's stupid." God damn Stitch.
He's also whining while playing. Bruh. I was just saying that I didn't like the level that much because, you know, it was a bit confusing. And then I got it, so I was like, okay, then I do this. Cool. You're so mean to me, Stitch.
I always just kind of destroyed moto bugs, and like after a couple minutes, the level ended.
Yeah.
Look at all of them.
And of course, sidestep as much as possible because points.
Yeah, that gives you a boost. And yet you did it. Yeah, you know. Once I kind of got what I was supposed to do, you know, it became easier, as you know, as one would hope. PSA, don't be mean. Yeah. Or else I'll cry. But I guess Stitch would like that. Over the level before then, actually, I can tell you I had a much harder time playing that one on the Wii. That's one that, like, if you had seen my original playthrough, it would have been a mega complainer right there.
PSA, no bully me, baby.
That would have been first run of Sonic Mania tier level of complaining.
I don't think it was that that high, but I certainly was not happy with it. It's a bit mean to put that egg on there, but whatever. I see they didn't see the hashtag. And now Dylan is Venom. Context?
Oh, okay. I'm looking at the Marvel wiki right now. Dylan Brock, Eddie's son.
Oh, okay. Someone I had never heard of. For a second, I thought he was talking about Dylan, like as a joke. You know, Dylan Bradley. And I was like,
No.
is this some joke from one of Dylan's streams that I missed?
Yeah, I mean, he's a comics-only character, so...
I see, I see.
And yeah, he appeared pretty recently, so... Oh, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, what's all these new symbiotes going down from like the Venom comic that you were talking about? Because I only know about Venom and Carnage mostly.
The one I mentioned earlier was in like the 90s. There were quite a lot of symbiotes in that one that don't really get much usage afterwards. One of them was in the first Venom movie.
Venom, 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 Venom. Gotta go get him, Venom.
Yeah, that one was Riot. I remember another one was in a Universal ride, but I forget what her name is.
Wait, was that the first or the second movie where there was like the blue symbiote that like died in the lab?
I think that would be the first movie, yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's
only real ones
so.
in the second movie are Venom and Carnage.
Are they gonna do a Venom 3, or has that not been confirmed yet?
They're making Venom 3 right now. Yeah, they're in like pre-production.
Are they gonna do that thing where the E in Venom becomes the 3 in the movie, so it's just Vethreenum?
They better.
I don't know, man. Putting numbers in the titles of movies isn't quite in vogue anymore. So
Yeah, unfortunately, but like with how cheesy these movies are, I hope they do.
yeah. Oh, okay, that was extremely delayed. I pressed the button for Frenzy, and then it came in like 2 seconds later. Yeah, there it goes. It doesn't activate until Sonic lands, apparently.
Ah, I see.
Odd. Unpopular
peculiar.
opinion, cereal is better at 9:30 at night. I mean, you're talking to someone who, you know, used to eat cereal at all times of the day, so I'm not about to debate you there.
What's your favorite Special K brand cereal?
I didn't really eat Special K all that much. Though if you want to talk about like cereals that are more so marketed for their health benefits, I'd say Honey Bunches of Oats. That is a good ass cereal.
Yeah, that's true. Honey Bunches of Oats is marketed for your health, isn't it?
Yeah, it's you know, it's one of those more adult cereals, I guess.
I mean, it's still got a mascot.
Does it?
Yeah.
And I missed out on that apparently. Unless if you want to count like the mascots as like the workers that they used to put in like the old commercials.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Honey Nut Cheerios. That's got a mascot.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you can count like the honeycomb on the box. I don't know. Okay, yeah, Robert has listed all of them. There's Riot, Scream, Flasher, Fades, and Agony.
Oh man.
All verbs.
Man, I wonder, speaking of Scream, how fucking Scream 6 is gonna turn out. How do you make one of those movies without Nev Campbell in it, man? I just don't get it.
Been getting pretty good reception from
Yeah.
You know, I don't like what you're doing to my friends in there.
Why do they have the WarioWare timer on the results screen?
Yeah, that's
I don't
right.
know.
Stretching.
Probably some generic
Got a
assets.
problem with that?
Beats me.
I want to be able to fully enjoy taking you apart without some pulled muscle slowing me down. Okay,
Just doing my
now I'm getting it.
cardio.
Of course, if you want to run away, please feel free. There's no shame in it. Well, maybe a little shame. You guys don't talk much, do you? Fair enough. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Sonic bombing in his one-man show.
You know it, bro. Oops. It's a little late on the draw there. Booyah. How did you just run into that? Because it was a little too late on the draw, as I said? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, doing that with no rings isn't fun. I'll try not to fuck that up.
Oh no.
Shit.
I think Death Moment too.
This is why I much prefer quick stepped on the fucking shoulder buttons. Please spam me with rings. great. Okay. Stay here, should be alright. And for this part, okay. Epic death moment too. I'm glad you think so.
That was the closest I could find. I hope that's okay with you.
Yeah. I appreciate it.
Again, they were the closest I could find. They don't have Sonic rings as an emoji.
Yeah, no yellow rings here, I guess.
I wonder whose idea it was when making Sonic 1, where it's like, they're like, I got it! Rings!
I mean, most everything was using Mario, I guess, so like, or Mario. Yeah, everything was using Mario as a pickup, but what I meant actually was coins.
Could you imagine if there's just like little Marios, like 7 little Marios in a row that you could pick up?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, when you think Mario, you think...
So like everybody was using coins. I guess they were just like, I don't know, what would be different. I wonder if the mindset, not that I can know for sure without like asking somebody, but I do kind of wonder if they were just like, hey, you know what, rings are kind of like loops, and we got a bit of that going on. So what if, you know, we can just have like rings. They're kind of, you know, similar in a way. I highly doubt that was the thought process, but I can
Maybe
dream.
you can go to prison and ask Yuji Naka.
Oh boy. I sure would love to go to prison, except not.
He actually would need to go to Japanese prison also, so he'd have to like go overseas, commit a crime there. And
Oh, I didn't say you had to commit a crime. You can just be a visitor.
Yeah. I could, you know, do the Monopoly just visiting, you know?
Somebody, Robert just said Mario was going to collect fruit. I've not heard of this, but it does ring a bell of, God, what's the name of that? Adventure Island?
Yeah.
It's okay. Adventure Island was also a guy in a hat.
Congratulations, you beat the hardest boss in the video game.
That was almost difficult.
Sonic, you did it!
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Thanks. Hey, we both deserve some kind of reward.
Yeah, let's go to an amusement park or something.
All right, but one that's
Go to
less
prison.
evil than this.
Zorak, that was very bad. That song you played, you go to prison.
Are all the aliens getting free?
Looks like it. Once the
Nuts
power
to that action. Stick to the script.
is okay.
No, that'll be fine. You don't think the weapon I shot with still works?
What a fun
Guess
show
you're
that
right.
was.
Guess who wrote tonight's stream?
That's what I like to hear.
Me, I read it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We're all just you know, faking everything. I'm not actually terrible at video games. I'm just playing it up.
He was gonna collect fruit, and then someone in the office said they didn't like fruit, so they changed it to money because everyone wants that.
Huh.
That sounds almost plausible.
The tragedy is the
Yeah, that's.
free.
Huh.
Was there ever any doubt?
I've never heard of that.
Great job, buddy.
With all the
Oh, look at that. They're all
we
celebrating.
can blow this joint and head home.
What a good time.
We? I don't remember you fighting off any insane robots.
True.
Don't mock me over my diminished role in these games, Sonic.
Translator that allowed us to speak to the aliens and figure out exactly what we needed to do so we weren't running
You gotta
around
get
park
the
looking
fruit.
like idiots. Oh no, wait. That was
No, he is shit. He's probably even worse than is shown.
Damn.
Stitch just totally did a heel turn at some point during these.
I think we're in the middle of a party.
The middle? We are the party. I think we're the
You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Ooey gooey, last world invented. Unlocked, rather.
Next stop.
Eggman did invent it, though.
They
last
invented the
world-
last world right as you got to it.
Yeah.
Oh, but man, you know, Eggman, he sells some really crappy items. So you know, they broke apart, man. Our drip, our zebra and grid drip, just completely and totally broke apart. By crappy, I meant low quality. They had really good patterns,
Next stop.
and that's so unfortunate.
System failure.
Sonic should really get a refund for
Sonic thinks he's won because he destroyed
for the
Dude.
bootleg items.
I think that games that let you change costume are really fun.
Yeah.
Because Taylor and I, Shin Megami Tensei has a bunch of cameo costumes in Persona 5 just from like around the series. And so we were wearing a bunch of different protagonists' costumes through like every dungeon. We'd pick one, right? And they also override the music to be that game's music, and I think that's really sweet.
Yes, I'm talking to you. There's no
Yeah, I had a bit of a spiel on my last stream about you know, alternate outfits and stuff. I've been interested in that since playing WrestleMania 18 on the GameCube. You know, it's just such a cool idea, and I feel like Sonic is definitely a series where you can certainly get away with that. You know, and just have like a shitload of cool different options. And it's really sad that they haven't done it nearly as much as they really could have.
Yeah. And of course, there's the Spider-Man games, which have alternate costumes be a thing since like PS1. And those almost always give you like new abilities
Shitload
depending
and-
on the suit you're wearing.
Yeah,
But I really like the way they did it in Spider-Man PS4, where you can change the suit you have, but also the suit power is a separate thing. So if you want to be like Sam Raimi Spider-Man with like the symbiote suit power, you can.
Yeah,
And I
that's,
think
that's a cool thing. Like once you have the suit, you also just have the suit power, and you can equip that to any suit you want.
yeah,
Yeah.
like super customizable like that. The most recent Sakura Wars had the costumes of the previous characters in it. That's neato.
And I think like Persona 5 having everybody else's protagonist in the entire universe be a suit, I think that spoiled me quite a lot, because now like that's a thing that I just kind of want, right? And I fear they're not going to give it to me to that degree again, but it is really neat to have.
I'm not gonna play that. What, Spider-Man PS4?
What are you talking about? He hasn't stopped all of them. Name one. Way to pay attention, pal.
Well, you already said you don't play new games anymore. So,
There's the sweet sound by auditory processors know and love.
Now I remember why we changed.
Man, I
the
sure do
voice
love
chip.
Cubot's
No matter. I may have suffered a setback, but this thing's
like,
far from over.
main voice, I guess. The one
will
he's
crush
technically supposed to
Sonic.
have. Thank you, buddy! Just get some of these sick beats for a moment.
well, believe it or not, Spider Plush, there were in fact good Spider-Man games after Friend or Foe.
There were excellent Spider-Man games after Friend or Foe, I would go so far to say.
Yeah.
There aren't that many Superman games that are good.
Yeah,
No.
Superman, unfortunately, like, the best you get is, it's okay.
That'd be like if you stopped playing Batman games after like Return of the Joker from the Nintendo 64, so you just never touch any of the Arkham games.
Cubot's voice makes me want to rip my eardrums out.
Yeah, that's why they changed it in the later ones.
Like, what's so wrong with his voice here? It's heavenly.
What's so wrong with his voice here?
Sorry, can't help myself. We're out of here.
The hell was I about to say?
I don't know, what were you about to say?
Something Joshy.
Probably. Oh, jeez. Oh, I was starting to say something. Chad, help me out. What was I saying like 10 seconds ago? Before I was saying the voice thing I said.
Something only Josh would say.
Is this like a face only a mother could love thing? Like,
possibly.
Clearly it's unique to you.
Good superhero games, right? Yes, of course. I was about to talk about how the Rocksteady, the studio that made the Arkham games, has gotten pretty well downhill, apparently, according to a bunch of people for having made Suicide Squad. But I don't think that's Rocksteady's fault at all. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Generally, of live service and stuff within a game, it's generally not the developer who usually decides those sorts of things. Unless, you know, they specialize in mobile games or whatever.
Yeah, it's because the publisher sees all the money that live service games get and wants a piece of the pie. But that also means that, like, the public fucking hates it. So,
yeah. Oh, come the fuck on. Well, Stitch, you're gonna be even more disappointed. Okay, that time the frame skip actually did fuck me over there.
Marble pinball for the 3DS is okay. I gotta say, pinball in general peaked at the Batman 66 pinball table.
What
do they have
Space
that
3D
on
pinball for Windows?
The 3D pinball for Windows is also peaked, yeah.
do they have that on, what's the name of that game, Pinball FX? Because,
What particular thing I'm talking about?
yeah, because there's a lot of cool, like, superhero / pop culture based tables on that game you can play.
What I was talking about was an actual physical pinball table.
Oh, okay. Have you seen the Japanese Mario exclusive Mario pinball table that they did back in, like, Super Mario 1 days?
I have, yeah.
Yeah,
I also saw the one they put out around here that has like art from Mario World and has like some of Charles Martinet's first Mario recordings and stuff.
They did that back in Mario World times?
Yeah, it was in like 92, 93.
What was Martinet doing then? Did they already do the Mario talking head thing for malls then?
I think that's around the time he started, yeah.
Yeah, he started in 92.
Well, that does track, though, because he would have been doing the talking head for, like, Donkey Kong Country, baby! They would have been doing that around. Oh my
fucking god.
I know, right? The Donkey Kong Country thing really got to him.
This is really getting to me, apparently.
You wanna take a swing on my vine?
For the mana, baby.
Secret of mana, baby. Sexualized Donkey Kong really should have continued to be a thing.
Oh, for sure.
Legend of Gaia, babe. It was a mistake to have anyone that didn't throw as much Donkey Kong.
You know what? Sexualized Donkey Kong really could have been like in the show as somebody else. Sexualized Donkey Kong definitely could have been like the other one that wants Candy Kong.
Well, that kind of ended up happening with Leo Luster.
Yeah.
I don't know if the world would have been ready for Frisky Kong.
Frisky Kong.
Alright, let's... I know it's gonna be hard for me, considering my skill set, but...
Let's get frisky, baby.
But let's try not to do this like a dumbass. Okay, and...
Do you think he would also whisper random video game titles as sweet nothings? Do you think he would go like, Killer Instinct, baby?
Super Mario All-Stars plus Super Mario World.
Mm-hmm.
So I see you like to play Castlevania.
Oh man, imagine if Psycho Mantis took his mask off and turned it into Kong.
I did it!
Dude, medium whoa, well, good job. Awesome job. I know that boss is kind of hard for you. Medium aware Donkey Kong would be fantastic.
You got a D for Donkey Kong.
D for disappointment, but I'm glad that you think the commentary's worth it, Stitch. I never wanted a Suicide Squad game, but after all the years of everyone asking DC to make either Superman or Justice League, only to get one of the squad killing the League feels like an insult. Well,
shrug.
Sexualized Donkey Kong is what you guys are attracted to? Maybe. I can't speak so much for Josh. He seemed pretty excited about the concept, but you know, not so much for me. But I feel like as a character, you know, there's definitely potential there.
Today, if they did sexualize Donkey Kong today, people would be so uncomfortable, and I think that's what I want to see. I just want to see it like the reactions to sexualized Donkey Kong as a current figure.
Well, you see, Robert, the DK we'll get in the movie is, "Hey Mario, wanna play Secret of Mana?"
Is that better? Like a million times better. Thank you.
Alright, well hopefully the final boss here doesn't take me quite as long, because
it's pretty easy.
yeah, but there's a couple parts that fuck me up, like laser, for instance, for some god-forsaken reason.
All you gotta do is jump.
Oh wait, was it laser then? No, I think it's when he combines cube and laser. I don't know, if it comes up, I'll point it out.
You expand on, have a field day with that. I'll shower you with coconut cream pie.
Oh my.
I love the idea that it's still like just sexualized Donkey Kong the way it's been presented, but he'll just randomly laugh like Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Wow, I really got none of the rings out of that.
Do you remember when he was in Chippendale Rescue Rangers, and then like 5 of his characters show up, and he goes, "Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird."
Yeah, all of them laugh in a row.
Yeah.
After you homing attack him, you gotta boost into him to get the extra hit.
Alright, well, I've built up quite a bit of a boost now, so let's go do that. Cube and Spike. Oh boy.
See, that singing was good, ironically, man.
Ooh.
As much as I don't like that show, I can tell you I kind of really dig the songs.
The songs are fucking dope.
Yeah.
Except for Diddy, I don't think Diddy can sing very
Yeah,
No.
There's definitely a reason why Metalhead has an extended no Diddy mix.
Exactly.
You know, I think it is just Cube that is the one that fucks me up. And thankfully, it hasn't been doing it too bad.
I think my favorite thing to learn was that the song that Scurvy sings was picked up by a real pirate band.
Oh yeah,
they covered it in their
Ailthorn.
album.
Yeah.
Love that
They
shit.
even called that album Legend of the Crystal Coconut, I think.
They did, yeah.
This is legitimately one of my favorite moments in Sonic. I should have let him say Final Color Blaster. Oops. Oh well.
Final Color Blaster!
God, but the fucking roll call though, where he does all the Wisps and they go attack Eggman, is the coolest shit of all time, man.
First try.
Hooray! Somewhat competent gameplay.
Yay!
That first try was like Will Arnett's Batman.
That's what I was doing, yeah.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Thank you, everyone.
Who always pays his taxes?
At Eggman's incredible interstellar amusement park, you can feel comfortable knowing your safety is on number one.
Hey, Sonic.
Final Cock Blaster.
Yeah, welcome to the stream. Alright, so here's a fun thing about this next level. You don't have to move with the thumbstick at all, you can just do it by jumping.
Yeah. That is Cock Blocker. Final Cock Blocker!
Mm-hmm. I'll have to remember my button presses. Because to do it entirely just by jumping requires some good double jumps. Okay. Alright, we did it.
Yay. Congratulations, you beat the game.
It apparently didn't require a couple good double jumps, I just didn't. It's always fun to do. I like how when you do it from the menu as well, it doesn't give you a result screen or anything. Like, wow, you know, congrats, idiot! You beat a 30-second like nothing level.
Yeah. It's just purely for story.
Yeah. It's
They
kind of
probably
fun that
could've
you
just had it be a cutscene, but
Yeah, it's kind of fun that you can replay it. Oh gee, everyone, I have the speedrun world record for Terminal Velocity Act 2. Unless there is like some stupid trick you can do to make it go faster.
Man, I can't believe you made it through that.
Maybe, but it seems like pretty locked.
I like you thought I wouldn't.
The only thing I was thinking
I feel
about was getting
cold.
pushed into an
Oh
elevator.
darn! Sorry about that.
A hedgehog's gotta do what a hedgehog's gotta do.
So anyway, they delayed that Suicide Squad game indefinitely. Well, not indefinitely, to some point later this year, because the fan backlash was pretty large to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Robert, this one does have burst in it. I guess they just knew that they were going to use this scene in the DS version too and didn't want to change anything.
Yeah. Why not give it a little cameo?
He said, "Thank you for saving us."
You're welcome. Thank you for saving us.
He says, "You are welcome."
That thing's translating pretty good.
Yep, I finally got all the kinks out. We can talk to them perfectly now.
I remember the code on Tails Miles Electric there.
Oh yeah, if you
says-
can read this, you are a nerd.
Bye, my friends.
Yeah.
I have to go. Just when I got this thing working.
Better late than never, buddy.
Good shit.
Right on.
Hey, look at that, everyone! They're all free now. Free to go back
Oh
home.
my gosh.
And surely we'll only ever see them if it's necessary.
Yeah.
Only if necessary.
Yeah, it's like they're pretty much in Lost World and forces just as power-ups, even though they have no story relevance.
Yeah. And did they change the credits a little bit? Because I don't remember the colors changing in the Wii version. Either it was my.
I think they did.
I was gonna say because I mean it might just have been my CRT TV, but like it wasn't terrible or anything. It was just a little dark. And we never saw them again. Oh yeah, totally. Again, only for necessary appearances would the Wisps ever make it, and totally not just for no fucking reason at all. Also, this remix of the credit song is fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Man, I thought that they kind of fucked up Reach for the Stars, but this one is,
No, Reach for the Stars is pretty good compared to this.
yeah, compared to this. Hi, Yuji Uekawa apparently did some work for this. I thought he left after a while.
I guess he didn't leave before this game.
Apparently.
But he still did the promotional artwork, apparently.
Yeah.
Maybe he just never left and they don't give him much work to do, 'cause it's mostly 3D models now.
They just have him sitting in a tiny cubicle, and he's just like, guys, could I do some artwork?
Yeah, do the artwork on Sonic Channel or whatever.
Oh yeah, no. Sonic's, I know how long this is. I beat this game, you know. I played the Wii version. I know I'm in for.
Yeah, well, these credits are even longer because you know the remaster.
Oh yeah,
so
they
on
had
top
to,
of the people from the original, they have to add even more people.
Yeah, they had to add some shit apparently. But it's okay. I can at least you know, pick up all the Wisps here and use their powers. I like how Cube did fucking nothing there. Okay, there we go. Hover's kind of pathetic here.
A little bit, yeah. I think there was music there, but like it kind of just stopped where the original did. So like it was just dead air for a while.
Wow.
Yeah.
They could have put like a level map theme in here or something.
As far as I know, like there's music throughout all the credits here and now. But, like
Good.
yeah.
Welcome, Shadow. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Kind of hoping that I get an achievement for doing some of this.
For the Steam version, probably nothing since like they patched the version of on Epic, because I assume they just flopped that one straight on here.
Rob. Imagine if they just played the Supersonic theme. I mean, it would have been something.
Imagine if they just played Supersonic Racing.
I'd be down for that.
Hell yeah.
As long as it's not a
Everybody
shitty remix.
Supersonic Racing. Yeah, rocket! Rocket! Oh man, I wanted laser. Man. I mean, I already used laser, but... Oh, Spike! Spike! Yeah, we hadn't gotten Spike yet in this sequence. Let's fucking go. I think other than this and the next song, there's literally no music. Gross.
Oh, we should see about that.
Yeah, I guess we will.
Or you'll see about that, because I can't hear anything.
Yeah. Apparently there is a way to screen share this, but it ain't going right now. I'll have to test that at some later point, because I more than likely will play this game again, and hopefully I can, you know, get the fixes that were suggested to me by Josh and Dylan going, and you know, hopefully that makes this whole experience better. And then hopefully maybe I can also get Hegemon Manager to recognize that I have a copy of Colors Ultimate, so we can get the original opening FMV.
Yeah, Shadow, we beat this game like 5 to 10 minutes ago.
Yep, sure did. Now we're just fucking around in the credits. You know, if people wanted to compare this to any Mario game, why not Super Mario? Sorry, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, because like that also had like a silly little thing where you could just destroy the credits, you know.
Well, there are a few games that let you destroy the credits too. I mean, Monkey Ball has a little credit sequence where you can run into the letters of their names and everything.
And of course, Smash Bros. Melee, I think, was like.
I was just about to mention Melee, where you pilot the R-Wing and shoot all the credits.
Yeah, that was like my first sort of experience. Oh, hey, Aaron Weber. My first sort of experience with that kind of trope. I like how the new Mario Wii one kind of makes it a competition if you're playing multiplayer.
Yeah.
So, like, it's already cool to just destroy everybody's names and make a mockery of their work, but you know. Yeah, take that, Sega Europe.
What did you ever do?
But it's also just kind of cool, like, you know, that it'll be like, hey, you know, Luigi broke this many blocks, and so he wins the credit. You don't really get anything for it, but, you know, it's nice. Eating a chicken taco right now? Hell yeah, bro. Where are the cosmic rays from Fantastic Four #1? On an outer space adventure, he got hit by cosmic rays. Now he's fighting off the Eggman in the most fantastic ways. No need to fear, he's here. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything creative to say after that. I'm not very good at improv.
Will you see Reed Richards from last name? Susan Fade from Sight. Ronnie is the Human Torch, and the thing to blow the fight.
Sure do. No, Rabbit's the one that doesn't like tacos. I fucking love tacos.
I'm more of a burrito guy, but
Okay, yeah, if we're getting technical. The soft shell tacos are like my thing. Hard shell tacos, it's more so, and yeah, I guess they're just not gonna play a song here. Cool.
Oh, okay. Well,
This
there you go.
is kind of... Oh, no, there it is. They play the main menu thing. Oh, okay.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
But yeah, soft shell tacos or like burritos, I guess, would be my thing. Because hard shell tacos, it's like, you know, I respect that they're the OGs, but it's like, they always fucking break, you know? You might as well just order a taco salad, because that's what it's gonna become. Hi, NVIDIA GameWorks.
you can't break that credit. That's the only credit that's like worth a damn in this game, is that NVIDIA GameWorks was working on this engine.
We licensed that. I mean, we can't let you break it. It's mostly being made.
Yeah.
So I've deduced that drill is by and far the most fun one to use in the credits here.
Yeah. Pretty, like, you know, you're able to like go pretty much anywhere.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Ooh, I'm mad. Ooh, NVIDIA's mad.
Hard shell tacos are okay, but yeah, it's annoying how easy they break. Exactly. Again, you know, it's just gonna become a taco salad, so you might as well just get a taco salad. Soft shell tacos and burritos are easy to choke on. Not any more than like most other foods, as far as I know. And then again, there was like an experience I had with like three different like burrito cookings in a row, where it was like I would take a bite and then start choking on the ground beef, but I chalked that up to user error. Now it's all about how long can I keep Sonic in the air. Ah, darn. As soon as I mentioned it. Gosh darn it. Look at how not touching the space ground.
Looks like you're on Rainbow Road.
Yeah. Then again, I choked on a hot dog as a kid. Yeah, I mean, you can choke on anything, you know?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Georgia watching the VOD later.
Hey, Georgia wouldn't go hee hee hoo hoo ha ha unless Taylor started doing it. I think her thing is that she would go, hey.
Yeah. Aw, darn. That was a pretty good not touching the ground streak there. I believe I can fly. Oh. You get a reference to a band song there.
I believe I can touch the sky.
Very special thank you to our families who supported us. I can't homing attack those ones, apparently. I can destroy the credits, I just can't homing attack into them. What, you don't want me attacking your family?
You're allowed to jump with their family, just not homing attack them.
Blue pill. Uh-oh. What does the blue pill mean?
The blue pill is like you comfortably live in a lie.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. People do
If you
that
want to
anyway.
stay in the Matrix, you take the blue pill. What if you want your eyes open to reality? Take the red pill.
Exactly. Oh, we're just gonna play Reach for the Stars again, eh?
Yeah, we brought back 8 seconds.
Yay! Number 15.
And also
Sonic
dubbed
Kingdom.
us in a bunch of European languages for the first time.
Yay! What a way to end the game, just destroy everything. Oh, you know it.
The 20.
Sonic is the god of
soda.
destruction.
Sorry, what was that?
I said the 23 flavored soda.
Exactly.
Not to be confused with hot Dr.
Say what you will about mages, but I think it's kind of neat that they took the that opportunity with Steins Gate. They had Okabe really like Dr. Pepper, and so they put them on vending machines for it in Japan.
Well, I'd probably say that's more Dr. Pepper's doing, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what, blind squirrel, you don't want me attacking you?
We know you want to!
They got 2 credits, one for Blind Squirrel Games and one for Blind Squirrel Engine.
And they don't really put too many homing attack ones on the ones that are self-congratulatory.
This game uses a Godot engine available under the following license that just scrolled by so you couldn't see it.
But then Georgia will come in and be like, somebody say Godot.
Hi, Katie. You were here earlier, weren't you? But don't worry, we still got Q&A to do.
Could you imagine if Georgia, who is currently asleep probably, was just like, Did someone say Godot? Just like in her sleep.
No, you weren't? Copyright 1994? 2019. You'll see it in a moment.
Oh, they don't have a hyphen in this game. In this font they use, apparently. So they just put, like, a question mark.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed your time out with your family, Katie. Welcome in.
But there are hyphens right there.
Oh, yeah. 1996 to 2020. So it was just, like, a weird mistake that they made for some reason.
I guess it was just like a typo and they accidentally left it in.
It's weird because, like, question mark is nowhere near the hyphen in, or on a keyboard, rather. Then again, with some of the tired-ass typing mistakes I've made recently. And probably, like, the super long hours that, you know, whoever put these credits together probably had to do.
I imagine whenever intern they got to type all these credits was like, I just want to die.
Well, it's not even just like typing them all up. I imagine, because they're all destructible assets, you have to like design letter assets that would be you then have to place one by one to make it look like it says special thanks, font work, thing.
Yeah, and then you gotta add like physics and shit to all of them.
And there's so much of it.
Exactly.
And you gotta make sure the game doesn't randomly self-destruct whenever Sonic decides to destroy one of those.
Oh man, I was watching a friend play this on Twitch not too long ago, like earlier this week, and that just reminds me he fucking broke the game just by using Cube normally.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and apparently the whole thing, like, until he could close the window, it actually fucked with his entire computer.
Oh wow.
Wait, his entire computer?
Yeah, like it slowed down everything.
Oh, okay. Huh. It must have been using up too much of a CPU trying to do something.
It's so weird, like, you know, he just used Cube, you know, the stream had been running for like a couple hours perfectly fine up to that point, but it's like one weird thing and then all of a sudden everything broke. Hope chat behaved. They're pretty well behaved. Didn't have to ban anybody, so you know that's a positive sign.
What about that one guy who wouldn't shut up about sexualized Donkey Kong? What idiot said that?
I think he just left. We didn't have to ban him.
Some say he's still here though.
Well, here, Josh, this is your job specifically. Look out for him.
Yeah. Alright then, I'll let you know if I see you.
Yeah, get that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
These are still going on somehow.
Like I said, it's long.
Yeah, for sure. Goddamn. Yeah, the hardest level in the entire game is these credits.
Wow.
The credits are probably somewhere like around like 30 minutes long. Yeah.
This so far has been 20 minutes of credit. Yeah.
Because well, like they list the entire original game staff and then like all the staff who are responsible for this remaster, which is like even more people.
They probably did a few bug fixes before the Steam release.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Are you allowed to like not do this? Can you fast forward
you
through
can skip
this?
it.
You have to. Okay. Yeah.
You could just like press the start button and skip this whole thing.
Originally, it was just pure silence.
Wasn't
Weird.
since I last played it, so it must have been like one of the patches.
Listening to three idiots going on rants about random things. Oh, don't you know it?
Hey, I heard that somebody liked that.
Vishnu.
Lawyer, even though it's not like lawyer.
You lied to me.
I'm sure by this point, everyone's mother, grandmother, and pet dog from childhood are also going to get a credit.
I wouldn't be surprised, yeah.
Let's see those dog names.
Where's the caterer?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't do Gareth work on this game. That must means he's responsible for how long these credits are.
Jimmy.
Yes.
Oh, is that how he sounds?
I don't know.
We never did give him a voice.
Yeah, we just always like done it through text, so Jimmy's never had a voice.
Yeah. I also like how that's one of our most persistent running jokes.
Yeah, it's been going on since like
2008, I think.
yeah 2008.
So I definitely remember it was born of making fun of the Unleashed League.
Yeah.
I could finish the Oxford Dictionary by the time this ends.
Yeah, you probably could. Just blame Jimmy, everybody.
Let's send him our highest complaints. Jimmy, how dare you make the credits this long?
I did mail Jimmy that pipe bomb a while ago, but he never got back to me.
Speaking of which, I wonder what this mysterious package that I got today was. It's Jimmy.
And for the Discord people spying on me, that was just a joke.
Why is it always Jimmy? I don't know, man. Jimmy's just a son of a bitch.
Yeah, Jimmy works everywhere. He's responsible for every dumb decision the company makes.
Or for leaking information.
Yeah.
His gimmick, of course, is that he's also... I would call him a master manipulator, but he doesn't usually say anything other than, he did it. But he has...
Jimmy always passes the blame onto somebody else against other people.
Yeah, he's always gotten away with lying about whoever was responsible for doing what he did.
In fact, he usually is rewarded by getting promoted to a higher position.
Yeah. Again, like, just for Spidey, like, Jimmy's a character that Rabbit and I made up in, like, again, it was like 2008, 09, or something. We were making fun of Sonic Unleashed, like, all the info for that, leaking at some point, and, we just made it so that some guy named Jimmy was responsible and got one of his colleagues fired for, you know, passing the blame.
Now we're on the fucking Sega of Taiwan.
But guys, what about that song Aaron Carter did? You know, go Jimmy, Jimmy. That's the voice I hear inside.
Well, that's a different
That's
Jimmy.
Jimmy Neutron. Yeah. We don't even know this Jimmy's last name.
You know,
It's Jimmy.
It's not like, you know, Jimmy from Sega time. It's Jimmy Neutron time, you know?
It's not Jimmy from Sega time.
Jimmy from Sega time.
Yeah.
Is Kayan's After Dark stream on yet? I think it'll start by the time these credits end. Are they planning on doing one today? What's Jimmy Neutron? Okay, that was in quotes, so I sincerely hope that, I mean, I know there's someone, Spidey, who's, like, super young here, like 15, 16 years old, something like that, so I can conceivably believe that, that Spidey doesn't know what Jimmy Neutron is. Alright. We're seeing this to the end just to, you know, just to do it, for the test here, but I sincerely promise that, whenever I do replay this game on stream, I will skip the credits.
So how about that game last night?
Oh, yeah. You watched 2 episodes? Oh, cool. What'd you think of it? People from
I thought
my...
it was Jimmy Neutron.
I think people from our generation, Rabid Josh and I, think one of two things about it. Either that it was fucking amazing, or that it was extremely cursed.
Yeah, birth.
Yeah, birth.
Yeah, bird.
Anybody want pie? I want pie.
Do you get it? Quack up! It's the sun. Ducks back.
Happy Hugh all jumps in their window, gets the shit beat out of him.
Hugh is undoubtedly the best character. But...
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, oftentimes dads are the best characters in cartoons.
Yeah. My god.
Like Dexter's dad is another good one.
You know, I'll have to give Dexter's Lab a fair shake. You saw, I've watched a couple episodes and I thought it was kind of neat. Yeah.
We did it, lads!
Holy fuck, they're actually over. I was just like, I had Stockholm Syndrome at this point. I didn't think it was gonna end.
I got a fucking
I was just-
achievement for doing that.
I was just used to playing.
They give you a credit, or sorry, an achievement rather, for doing the whole credits.
Yep. Yeah, I guess that would be an achievement, huh?
So
It was actually just like a half an hour straight, yeah.
So there
If
was
I could
in
type
fact
out
a,
Carl saying croissant, I would. Croissant.
there was in fact a point to seeing all the credits. I love it.
What I wouldn't give for the maddening silence of space right about now.
Saturn, I thought they started looping. I mean, I don't blame you. Like in the original game, it was just like
It was
10
super
minutes
fucking long in the original game too, but not that long.
Yeah.
Goddamn. My hand had a goddamn workout just by jumping and doing all that shit so much. My god. Ooey gooey. Well, friends.
Never show me that again.
Yeah. Again, you know, whenever I do replay this game for stream, I will make sure to. Oh, does it just not go back to menu? Did the game crash?
I think it did, yeah.
That's not good actually, because
Is it not?
no, because I don't have control of my mouse.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, okay, I got it. Okay, cool. I just had to press my guide button apparently to get mouse control back. Alright.
Out of the owners on Steam who have this game, 21% of them have finished the credits level all the way through.
Hey!
That's more than I would expect.
And some people are just hardcore achievement hunters, man. All right, fellas. It's Q&A segment time. Questions, comments, concerns, complaints. We've kind of already been doing this over the credits, to be entirely fair. But you know, if you got something to talk about, you know, let's go talk about it. So,
Very pure.
I thought you would have started crying, and I want to clip it. Oh, well.
Georgia can do an amazing fake cry.
Stitch, I'm really sorry that I didn't cry for you.
You bastard, man!
Why, I disappointed Stitch this whole time. I fucking hate myself.
I hope you're happy. You ruined Puel.
Skull, what does Big think the meaning of life is? Oh man, that was like my cringy ass question to him in that one episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes. And then I totally had an answer for it that I completely flubbed during the recording session.
10.
Yeah, that's what I should have just been like 10. But what does Big think the meaning of life is? Uh, hmm. I don't know, man. I just like fishing. Why are there so many plushies? Help. Man, I think that the plushocalypse is just we're too far into it. There's no help
Well,
now. The crying, it's what I live for. Well,
my
I'll take that
goodness.
answer. Good stuff. Gives me peace. Dude, my bedroom is a plushocalypse. Uh, yeah, plenty of hardcore collectors out there. I got like a box full of them. No display, unfortunately.
Rip.
I would love to have the money to just fucking drop on a display for like my figures and stuff. There's like a shitload of them. I'd like to make videos on them someday. Here's all this shit from when I was a kid, and some from my adult years. Actually, let's take a look at this actually. Because during the last time I did Colors Ultimate, I got 13 achievements during that stream. So let's just count them out here: 2, 4, 6. Wait, is that it? Really? There's no way. Oh no, apparently just 6 today.
You presently have 19 achievements, and you achieved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 today, yes.
Feels like there was more. Why don't you extend your bed and then put them underneath? Stitch, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for like anything. I have one Build-A-Bear. It's the tie-dye Stitch. Perfection. You saying that has reminded me about how they announced the Mario movie ones today, and I do find it kind of weird that Mario and Luigi and Peach, like they're all fun animals. Mario and Luigi are bears. Peach is a bunny. And then just Bowser and Yoshi are just like normal.
Mario and Luigi.
I have 3 Sonic character plushies on a shelf: Amy, Knuckles, and Sonic. Yeah, I got a good few Sonic plushes. Obviously, I do wish that I had some more, because like when I got my first set, like those Toy Island ones, or no, it wasn't Toy Island, it was Toy Network. Uh, those are like the best that you could get in 2007, unless if you like really knew where to look. Uh, like KN, for instance, so a lot of her plushes are rare as shit, and you could just get them normally online back in the day for normal prices. Uh, but now we got like GE and stuff. But you know, I just don't have the funds. Do have a couple of the GE ones though. Supersonic and Amy. Trip says I got a Knuckles and Shadow at Dave and Buster's on 2 separate occasions. They had Sonic plushes at Dave and Buster's?
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I really shouldn't be either. It's just there was a whole big period of time that I didn't get to go to Dave and Buster's. And the last time I was there was 4.5 years ago. So, see here. 72 Acemon says, I'm shutting down for bed now. Night night. Night night, Acemon. Wish that, or sorry, hope that you thought that the stream was entertaining, and if you happen to come by again, I look forward to seeing you, my dude. And you take care. You have yourself a good night. Go again. It's fun, dude. I would love to, but man, like, the pandemic, you know, it's not nearly as bad now as it was, you know, at its peak, obviously. Uh, and you know, I'd say like we're pretty much back to where it was before, just with like a few more precautions amongst you know, some of us. Uh, but like uh, you know, I'm just one of those super cautious ones. You know, I don't really go out unless if I really need to for something important. Uh, you know, I still mask up when I go outside. You know. So like going somewhere like Dave and Buster's where you know people have been touching around on everything. I would love to go
People
to Dave
always
and
touching.
Buster's. It's just I'd probably just have to have a fucking bottle of hand sanitizer just on my person. I need to get rid of some of my plushies. I plan to move out soon, and I need to part with some of them. Yeah, I kind of feel that. When I first moved in here, some of the plushies that were in the box I was just talking about, winnings from Dave and Buster's, coincidentally enough. I have them all out on like the top shelf of my closet, and I put them there with the intention to sell those. But then, you know, we've been living here for just over 5 years, so hasn't quite happened yet. Uh, Made a dumb skit with my friend who got a Donkey Kong that night too. Cool beans. I remember some of my earliest YouTube videos were extremely cringy, shitty plush skits. I went to Dave & Buster's while visiting my mom and stepmom in Augusta. Didn't see Sonic plushies, but it was still fun. Yeah, dude, Dave & Buster's is just a fucking experience, man. It's a great place. I
Yeah.
love it, man. I love Dave and I love Buster, man. They made a great fucking place to hang out.
They got like Mario games. It's neat.
Oh, man. Last time I was there, I did see the Luigi's Mansion thingy. But, like, from the I don't know if like adults can easily fit in there, but like when I saw it from the angle I was seeing it, it looked really small. So I was just kind of looking at it like I'm just too fucking fat to go in there.
I was able to fit in there just fine, but like I'm of average-ish weight, I guess.
And I have lost a significant amount of weight since the time we went. So I don't know. They do have as far as I know anyway, they do have an original Donkey Kong cabinet, and it wasn't functioning actually. It wasn't taking my credits when I went there, which made me sad because that's like one of the arcade games that I think is like on my personal bucket list that I would love to play.
Ah, rip. I've played Donkey Kong before, and one place I went to actually had the versus Super Mario Brothers cabinet.
Well, that's cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the same place I showed you, Brandon, that had like Turtles in Time.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I played Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man you know, arcade before, and like that was cool. This is like Donkey Kong. I think is just like that one last one I'd like to check off of my list. Maybe Asteroids too. That'd be kind of cool.
Asteroids is pretty neat to play in the arcade, yeah.
Yeah, I've
I
never
like the
fucking
graphical
found
style
one
of it.
though, which is the strange thing. Nobody has them around apparently, at least my area. Bet you didn't know Dave and Buster's started in Arkansas. It's not something I think about often, but I was aware of that fact. Usually when I think about Dave & Buster's, I just think about how fun it is. And how I would like to die there someday.
You mean Arkansas?
Exactly.
How to piss Trip off.
That's our Kansas, I'll have you know.
Yeah.
Imagine if Marvel made plush videos instead of high-budget films. I'd hope that they'd be better. And so, can you imagine like a plush one though with like the same budget? That would
I want to see that now.
that would be incredibly fucking stupid, but also amazing.
Arkansas and Georgina.
You know, bro.
Yeah, those are the two ways to lose friends real quick.
I recently went back last week, and you know that weird frog slot machine? Actually, I landed on the 500 ticket slot and just lost my mind. Oh, dude. I don't know if they've changed it to like maybe the one that you have is a frog theme. I know I almost always went to play ticket games at Dave and Buster's because I like getting prizes. Um there's a great one with that particular game though. It's like fishing themed. The one that I played. Um pulling the lever, getting ticket prizes, and it's cool because even if you get the shitty prize, it's at least still tickets, you know. Uh But there was one time in particular, I was playing that game, and the machine was actually broken. So every time you pulled the lever, it would spit out tickets, and then when it landed on your prize amount, it would also spit those tickets out. Uh, so I just kept playing, and I got both grand prizes. I got the 500 and the 750 back when they still had 750 as a giveaway. And I just played to my heart's content for a while. Fucking made some bank in tickets that day, and then like. There was a father and son who was hanging around like my friend and I just around. I think they were waiting to play the game. So when I was done, uh, my friend and I made sure to tell them, because there were two machines right next to each other. It was just like, don't play on this one, play on this one because it spits out more tickets right now. So you gotta take that opportunity. So I feel like we did good for the community that day as well.
Any of you guys played Polybius? No, can't say I've ever found a Polybius machine.
I did once, and then I woke up 3 weeks later in a ditch with no clothes and a police officer pointing his gun at my head.
You got off easy.
Let's see here. Stitch says, Skull has friends? Yeah, surprisingly.
AVGN ended up turning into like RoboCop.
Oh, yeah. And don't you just hate it when you get turned into RoboCop?
Your move, creep.
Drugs in the basement?
Rugs.
Yeah. I said to you, of course, the first word they got him to say in the new game is drugs.
Well, yeah, you have to.
What's bugging you, Murphy? Drugs. I'd hate turning into a transformer. RoboCop is not a transformer, but That reminds me of a conversation we had at the end of I think it was the first All Stars Racing Transformed stream where it was like just general surprise that there's no Transformers racing game at least that we could find. And like, bro, that'd be such a cool fucking gimmick.
Yeah.
almost all of them turn into vehicles. Like, what are you doing, man?
I really like the PSA they did on like don't carjack, because they had the teenage boy like jam a crowbar into the door of the car, and then the car just like into a transformer.
It's like, hey man, what are you doing?
And I've said this on multiple occasions. Taylor said this on multiple occasions also. If that happened to me, I would just walk away and never carjack again.
I'd be a changed man from that point on. Be a good Christian boy.
I am never going to commit a crime in my life again. In fact, I am going to dedicate my life to the church, and I'm going to go on missions. And
If I had to try to rob an ATM, the ATM might turn into a robot. Let's see. Oh, you played the Fix It Felix arcade game. That's pretty cool. They didn't make many of those.
Is it the same one that they had on the website?
No.
Oh shit.
Like it's a graphics and stuff are a bit more advanced in the actual cabinet.
Nifty.
So like it's more like how it was in the movie.
Did someone dump it? Could you play it on MAME?
I don't know, maybe.
I also played the Mario and Sonic Olympic games with a friend. I played as Shadow and my friend was Sonic. I won, so I hope I made the Ultimate Life form proud. 3 gold medals, 1 silver. Aw, man.
Did you play like the arcade version?
I've only seen the first Wreck-It Ralph, but I thought it was a really good movie. It is a really good movie. There was another one that I was like, oh man, we're gonna have to see this for like the anniversary, and then we didn't, because I've been steadily more busy over time.
He's been steadily alienating me
Yeah.
from his life.
Rip.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just busy, dude.
I send him messages about Game Center and stuff all the time, and he just never gives me the light of day anymore. So,
Then I liked the sequel when I first saw it, and then I read some criticisms, and I was like, these are some extremely fucking valid criticisms. What the fuck? And so now I kind of think that the second movie isn't very good.
what do you guys think of Toy Story 5?
I have no idea how the hell they're gonna make it conceivable. You know, that is if they try to shoehorn Woody back into it. I think is the thing. Like if they leave him out, which would be really weird. But still, like, man, I don't know, but I just wish him good luck, I guess.
They're kind of pushing it with Toy Story 4 as it was,
Yeah.
but
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Is like, Toy Story 4.
it's like, all right, I'll give you that one because he still made a good movie out of it. But like, Woody isn't there anymore, so
Yeah, just like it's just a big. What are you gonna do with what you got? They had to source like a bunch of incidental dialogue for Mr. Potato Head from like old video games in order to give him like proper lines.
yeah, I don't know why they didn't just get a sound alike because that's what they did for Slinky. But
Well, because like his widow wanted it, right? Didn't she come in and say like give him like some lines because he really liked this role?
I don't know, maybe.
Favorite Dave and Buster's prize you won? That's actually a really good question. I guess it would have to be like the set of South Park plushes that I have. I have the 4 main boys that I got in like 2009. That's when I started going to Dave and Buster's regularly as a teenager. So those ones hold some sentimental value, And then a couple years later, I got Butters as well. So I guess I'd say those ones.
buddies.
Exactly. What the fuck? You don't shoot someone in the dick. Y'all ever been to Chuck E. Cheese? I remember 2 times that I was at Chuck E. Cheese, and it was very brief both times. The first time I remember I was like 4. We went there. We went there, and like immediately upon going in there, like one of the servers just dropped a fucking pizza on the floor. Uh, and my
Oh my
mom.
god, is that skull902 drops pizza on the floor?
Mom, what's a skull902? I don't know, honey. We're going somewhere else. But no, like essentially what happened was they dropped the pizza on the floor, and I guess they did something gross with it. So my mom was like, "Nope, nope,
What are they?
we're going to the much better place across the street." So
What do they like? Pee on it? Did they like just put
I
it
don't know.
in-
I didn't see it, but I just remember my mom complaining about something being gross. So we went to the other sort of like same kind of place across the street. It was a place called Jeepers. They were fucking awesome. Uh,
So earlier when you said it was very brief, I laughed, and the chat is probably very confused at that. So the reason I laughed was because I remembered the story you told earlier. You told me and Taylor earlier about you being on that train, and it lasted for 5 minutes. You remember that story?
it's actually very similar. I've been on a train 2 times, and both were extremely pitiful experiences. One of which was extremely disappointing. Both of them were, but like one of them in particular, because back in the day, I was a big Thomas the Tank Engine fan, and my dad took me to one of those Thomas events. So the train was Thomas, you know. And then our ride that day, I think, was even shorter than the fucking first one. But both of them basically amounted to going backwards a little bit, and then going back to where we started. Fucking bullshit.
I've been to Chuck E. Cheese's a fair amount of times when I was younger, because like they have one in my mall.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chuck E. Cheese are like around here. It's been it's survived like this whole time. You know, the one that my mom was like, nope, this is gross, so we're going to the place across the street. Place across the street hasn't been around since like 2006. You know, it got replaced by other stores. But that Chuck E. Cheese is still around to this day.
Well, I never even heard of Jeepers.
Yeah,
Meanwhile, Chuck E. Cheese's will endure.
I think Jeepers was a Midwest thing. Either that or it was a Michigan thing. Either way, it was fucking dope. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go there like too much, but like they had arcade games and stuff there. The one in Great Lakes Crossing Mall in Auburn Hills, Michigan, which is like a sort of upscale, like nicer city, a bit richer. So that one was fucking huge and had like a mini roller coaster in it. I think that was the first coaster no, it wasn't the first coaster, but it was one of the first. Uh, and they had like a little section where it went in this room with like black lights in it. So it was like really cool. Man, I loved that place. And it had a playground in it that was like way fucking bigger than any McDonald's playland, and had more shit. It was God, I love that. I'm making myself sad. I remember the mascot chasing a kid. I don't remember why, but he was.
Well,
That's when the person inside the suit just snapped.
Poggers.
Poggers has existential crisis.
Did you know Chuck E. Cheese's was started by the creator of Pong? Yeah, he was also like one of the founders of Atari, I think.
Yep.
And
Nolan Bushnell.
he made Chuck E. Cheese's because at the time, like, there weren't really any child appropriate establishments to play video games. Like, they were usually all in like dive bars and shit. So like, he made a friendly pizza parlor with mascots and stuff.
It was a nice way for him to also indirectly work with video games again because he took an extremely stupid fucking deal when he sold Atari to Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
Here's some money. Also, you're never allowed to work in video games again. This is somehow legally enforceable.
Apparently, though video games were like pretty new back then, so
Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese in a mall, eh? Interesting. I mean, they're usually
yeah.
just like in strip malls or regular old shopping malls. So
Like you could see through the window, like inside the mall. You actually have to go in it through like the outside.
yeah, I can't ever recall seeing like a Chuck E. Cheese that was just like a standalone building.
Yeah, me either.
Though that does remind me of a similar sort of place that was a standalone building. Uh, and that place was called Caesarland. And it was an experiment by the Illich family who owned Little Caesars. So, like, Caesar was the mascot. Uh, where they bought some old Chuck E. Cheeses and tried to, like, compete with them for a bit. Caesarland, I only remember being, like, there a couple times, and that was also pretty legit. Trip says that's pretty poggers. Pizza, pizza. Yeah, no, it is rather interesting that they were just like, let's make a Little Caesars the basis for a children's amusement thingy.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza, pizza. Well, fam, we've officially crossed 3 hours here on this stream, so I think we're gonna start wrapping things up. Let's see. I want to do a comic book themed restaurant. They had cool statues.
Oh, he went to one. Oh, that's pretty neat. Haven't heard
Oh,
of that.
went to one. Okay.
Yeah.
That reminds me of this beautiful place I used to go to. It was like an all-you-could-eat pizza place. So kind of think like Cece's Pizza, but like their pizza was way fucking better than Cece's. It was called American Pie, and it was humongous. And they had like just like a bunch of like movie memorabilia and stuff like all around. Like, I don't think that they had like any actual like props for movies, but if it was like movies, television shows, just like pop culture sort of stuff, so that like they would have records on the wall and stuff like statues of the Blues Brothers come to mind. That was one of them that they had, and other other such things. They would just like hang it all around, man. It was really cool to see. I wonder if that place is still open. They had like 3 locations. I would love to go back there.
I've been to a place like that. I'm not sure if it was the same one, but it was like a pizza place that was like movie themed.
Yeah, it was just cool, man.
Yeah.
And the owner was really, really nice. He was a cool
That's
guy.
cool.
He would just like go around and just like shoot the shit with people as they were eating. Cool
That's
shit.
pretty neat.
Yeah. Go to bed, Skull. If you don't, you'll be sad. Oh, well. I do have to shift my schedule to the late night hours here, so I don't think bed is quite in the cards. At least not right now. But I probably should actually be ending the stream here. So unfortunately, no opening for like last topic of discussion or anything. God, it's the same, but there's American Pie Pizza. That's what it was called, American Pie. In Central Arkansas, they sponsor the broadcast company I work for. Nifty. But yeah, guys. I think we're gonna go now. It was an interesting experience to beat Sonic Colors Ultimate here. A nice revisit to a game that I really, really liked on the Wii. Still really, really like it now. Good lord, those credits, man. What a fucking marathon. I'm really glad that they gave me an achievement for it.
Still not as long as the credits in Mighty Number 9.
Man, oh man. But everybody, thank you so much for watching and coming over from the Sonic Song stream, especially. To watch this and hang out with me as I went and played the back half of the game and everything. Really appreciate you guys coming by, and I hope that you enjoyed and everything. For my next stream, I have no idea what it's going to be. And I'm still like probably not gonna do Oranos Island on Frontiers quite yet. Really got to start training my Pokemon too. Come to think of it, for the next stream of that. So we'll see how things go. But I don't know what it's gonna be. Don't know when it's gonna be. But I hope to I hope to see you there if you thought that this was entertaining enough and everything. And I hope that y'all had a good experience with this one. So until next time, guys, I have been skull902.
RabidSonicFan.
That guy.
Thank you for watching and have yourselves a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Bye.